there as well. You there, Ian? So we're going to try a little bit of hobby streaming tonight. Because why not? Let's just see if it's working at all. Because this is new. Hey Jacob, how's it going? Let's go home. Can't hear. So Ian can't hear on Discord. He's not muted or anything like that. He's in general voice chat as well. Okay, well, we'll see. So I thought it would just be cool just to hang out and do some painting and chatting. There we go. We are live. And hopefully kick in. Let's mute that. Brilliant. Let's get Blood Bowl 2. Let's get a little bit of background noise because apparently that is what we do now. Perfect. Okay. Okay, good. Ian can hear now. That's wicked. Cool, cool, cool. So, Ian, you there? Fantastic, man. How are you doing? What are you painting tonight? Ah, they are endless. I am doing some spells. Let's see if I can make a load of noise. So I picked up the Sylvaneth Endless Spells with views of absolutely making something interesting for Blood Bowl out of them. So as the tree is something I'm particularly interested in. It does have the skulls and stuff. Let's go there. Yeah, there are a lot of skulls in it. I did notice that, but you know, it's not really a lot you can do. Like you say, it's a Games Workshop jobby. Let's see if we pop you up to 200% so I can hear you clearly. Magical. So you're Mangler Squigging. You're converted fungoid. Oh, that's very cool. The Glade Worm is really easy to build. Have you seen these before, Ian? They're quite sizable. Yeah, like us. I do still have a box, almost a box worth of squig herders, because I used 2 for a squig team, and that was it. So I used 1 to go on top of the dank hold guy. So I've got a goblin riding him. It seems appropriate. Yeah, well, he will be the giant for any kind of goblin team. This is the plastic is really chunky on this. I know that's a weird thing to say. Let's go clip. But I tried to take out some, like, you know, there's always middle bits in a sprue, so like spacers. I tried to like just wiggle them free earlier before I started priming it, because I've done a little brown primer on it because I figure there's a lot Yeah. I was like, exactly. I was like, well, let's do a pre-prime just before. And I tried to break them off, and it was having absolutely none of it. Blimey heck, there's so many tabs on this thing. Ooh. This does feel like a sturdier plastic than the Games Workshop one normally. If that makes any sense. It's chunkier. Oh, I don't know. I think you get that with a lot of kits, don't you? Like you said, actually, in the more mass-produced kits. So I'm assuming that the mic is picking up this snapping noise like nothing else. I have actually never watched British Bake Off. No. Ah, oh, dude, I'm a Master Chef guy. I'm savoury, except for jelly beans, which I discovered in the car, and obviously we're now eating the supplies that we had left over, ready for the apocalypse. Because of all the various game nights we have, my car is full of Pepsi Max, jelly beans, stuff like that. And that is now mostly my diet, which is... oh, it's not great, yeah. So we've got Jacob in the chat. He says he's new to Blood Bowl. So Jacob, have you played any teams? Have you picked up Blood Bowl 2? How did you get into Blood Bowl? Let us know. Ian, don't worry. I couldn't find a way to get your audio out beyond Discord. I think there is one way, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work. So you just... No, don't shush. Carry on chatting. You just know that if you swear, I don't have to edit it out or anything, which is lovely. Like that time we played your Goblin team against the Skaven team. And you dropped a cheeky F-bomb. You did. YouTube. So Jacob got into Blood Bowl from YouTube. Have you picked a favourite team yet, or is it the video game or the tabletop, Jacob, that's captured your interest? Oh, getting super glue all over the table. That one's dripping. Don't want that. Fortunately, I'm wearing my painting trousers, my painting jeans. So there we go. I do not like plastic glue. Yeah, Ian just said, stubbornly refusing to use plastic glue. It's not that. It's just that if you've got paint on it, if you want to tear it apart afterwards, which I often do, because I normally glue it together wrong or something. Or, and you're classic for this, Ian, you come across it years later and think, that'll be great for conversions. That's your jam normally. If you don't sell it online, you mean? Oh, you knew that was coming. Let's just check Discord. So yeah, theory for this is it's going to be some kind of endless spell addition to a Blood Bowl team, and at some point soon we're going to do a competition for like ideas in the same way we did with the Giants. But well, yeah, but obviously everything is closed, so we could do a competition and say, hey, win a prize in several months time when the world gets back to normal. There we go. Anyway, how's homeschooling going, Ian? Oh, that's right, you're actually going in on the Monday at the moment still. I thought you would have been able to do that via Discord or something now. Oh, what kind of ages are you looking after then? Hey Linton, welcome to the chat. I'm not sure you'll be able to hear Ian. I did try and transfer the... Nah, you're fine, I think. Join the Discord if you're not already. Yeah, I'm trying to like add an audio input from Discord. So we've got Linton says, hey, late to the party, what are you doing? I, Linton, am building some endless spells for Blood Bowl, which I know is going to get some angry faces, because the idea of using non-Blood Bowl miniatures in Blood Bowl terrifies and turns people into psychotic animals, very much like the end of that Will Smith film where everyone's a vampire zombie. I Am Legend, that's the one, Ian. Just thought it might be cool. We've already got giants. Why not giant spells? So I picked this up as a little project because it was one of the few kits that were available on Amazon. And rather than paint Blood Bowl teams, I thought let's get a giant floating tree. So we had someone into the giant competition, and their submission was essentially the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter, which was a really cool entry. The whole idea was it was just massive. It's got tentacles, it's got guard, it just sits there and just literally trolls everybody. Yeah, exactly. It just whomps everything. And when I saw this model come out, I was like, oh, that would do quite cool for that idea. And it does float. Desperate times. I've already got like all the Games Workshop Blood Bowl teams. I don't have my bits box, so the next team I'm planning, obviously, until we find out on Saturday, hopefully, what the next Games Workshop team is going to be, and we'll have a bit of a chat about what we all think that's going to be in a minute. I want to build a Chaos Ogre team, but all my spare parts are a frustratingly small amount of distance away, but yet I don't want to get arrested because I don't think I do well in jail. I do like jelly beans. Tiff, on the other hand, hates jelly beans, which is working out very well for me at the moment. I know, a bit worried about that. Guess we're not having those at the wedding. I can, yeah. Half the party favours. No, we are getting dice made up though as party favours. Are you supposed to say what the party favours are before the wedding? Yeah. You kind of like, the thing is with weddings is if you invite someone, you do want them to come because at that point you've already paid for them, haven't you? So you might as well. Although I think we are doing the invite some aunties and uncles who live a long way away that probably won't say yes, and sort of hope they don't. Literally, we graded everyone. Yeah, we graded everyone to try and figure out like who was super important, who wasn't. Yeah. Fortunately, there wasn't too many that super had to be there. It's more a couple that the family popped up and were like, don't forget this person hasn't died yet. Well, actually, that joke got a whole lot less funny. But at least everyone in England is out there supporting the NHS. Like Ian, went outside, did the big clap, which is great because the people who work for the NHS they are fighting on the front lines at the moment. It was something one of you guys said in the group chat, which is, I think the NHS are amazing. I just don't know why everyone wants to wake children up at 8 o'clock. There we go. It's quite cool. Who died because I need zombies? Hey Paladin, how's it going, man? You right? Ooh, sad eBay listing of unused wedding favour dice. That'd be brutal. So just building an endless spell for possible and probable use in Blood Bowl. Now what I haven't done, and possibly... Oh, that goes in the middle. Probably should have done was look at the instructions in any way, shape or form. That's a test of the new Games Workshop kits. The Blood Bowl ones you can't do without instructions. Oh man, the Paladins. Oh, Paladin. Oh dear. Paladin says he's been laid off because of Nelga's blessings. Properly laid off? Or job hiatus? That's tough. That is really tough. Yeah, I've got to be honest with you, I'm very lucky. But there's more and more now talk and awareness of how this is affecting the economy and things. But I think, you know, there are a lot of people that are very lucky out there. And there are a lot of people who are working very, very hard out there. And this is like the biggest thing I hope our generation has to go through. Oh gosh. Oh, I should definitely have read the instructions for this. Not in dire straits. That's good. That's very good. Should I have cut that off? Or is that going to be alright? Is that the right way? If I'd been using plastic glue and I got it wrong, it would be too late. And I'm going to get it wrong. 50-50 reevaluation. Yeah, it's not fun right now. That is why it's a great idea. Yeah, to play fantasy sports. That was a very satisfying click. Everything just clicked into place. Now I don't think I'm going to glue it. It's huge. It's going to be giant sized. It is going to be giant sized. So I'm thinking it comes with this base, which is, what's that? What's the large oval base here? Well, not the large oval base. Is it 90? Yeah, something like that. It's not massive. It should be like that. Now, I think I might just use a 60mm base, like a giant. So what's that? That's 50. No, 60mm is not going to cut it. So it's going to be this one, which means it's going to be multiple squares. That is a cool model. I don't get what the other one's supposed to be. So there's the big floaty tree, which I'm kind of thinking something like ball and chain, maybe? Ball and chain with tentacles, maybe just one square or two squares. It just floats around and hits people. Oh yeah, I think that's the thing with kind of magic and spells and things. Disturbing presence. There's so much work to represent anarchy on the pitch that it's almost a gimme. Right, Ian, can you see this at all? How on earth do you base this thing? Like, are you supposed to glue it and then try and do the stuff afterwards, or? No, this is it does come in two halves. Oh, what, do you like that? That's genius, and actually you can get to the middle bit as well. It's almost like you're in a multiple award-winning painter, Ian. This is quite cool. Paladin got some work done on Chaos Chosen spares. Chaos Chosen spares? What are spares for Chaos Chosen? More Beastmen? I don't know. Do you need an extra box of Beastmen? You kind of might do. And speaking of, I introduced Blood Bowl to a sports YouTuber. Break in the action sports. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely. Hey, if we can make Blood Bowl the next esport, I'll be very, very, very happy. Really? Oh, that's quite cool. Stormcast army. That's also disappointing. Fair enough. I've still got a copy of that in the car. Preparing as a spare hobby project for the apocalypse. Right, there's a cool tree. And so Paladin, this sports YouTuber, is he going to go for esports on Blood Bowl now? Have you bought the Warcry ogre looking guy? Is he on a 60mm base? Yes, I have, and yes, he is. He will fit on a 40. And I haven't quite decided how to base him yet. He is built. Did a bit of cutting so he fits on there, but he will fit on a 40. It's a tight squeeze, so you can use him as a troll or a Yeti. So I was thinking using him for a Yeti, for a Norse team. Because he's a bit squat for a giant. That is the Fomeroid, which I think you and I spoiled on episode 26 or 36 or 37, Ian, is that right? No, 26, 27? Like, the Myrmidon, yeah, a guy used that as a Minotaur for Beachhead, which was very cool. Right, let's put that aside, let's build the big snake thing. So Paladin said, just need to base and dunk, that's good work. The problem I have with Blood Bowl teams is like, the paint schemes, there's just so many and so many themes for teams, especially when it comes to Chaos. Like, which Chaos God do you go for? Obviously, you don't have to go for a Chaos God, you can go for just simply a sports team, but it's still kind of like Malal, everyone's favourite 5th Chaos God. No one knows what he does, he's just the other guy. He's the Mark Wahlberg of Chaos Gods. Just need to base him. Got him interest. Just got him interested. He covers the XFL. Ah, brilliant, man. Oh, I loved the XFL. Obviously, I was gutted when it needed to close down, and I followed the NBA in absolutely closing down. I was impressed with how quickly they responded to the whole crisis. They were like, "Look, guys, season's over. Go sign with NFL teams. Like, we're done. We'll come back next year and do it properly." I was like, wait, whoa, couldn't you just paused it for a few weeks for this to all blow over? But no, they actually listened to their advisors, and like most of the governments out there. And yeah, they just closed the XFL down immediately, released players, and it's quite cool to see on Twitter like some of the XFL players getting signed by NFL teams now. Because it's like such a great idea to get players out there. And I like the rules changes. It was pretty good. It was a faster version of the NFL. So yeah, that reminds me, I need to cancel my ESPN account now. Now it's not on anymore. Linton, thinking of using him as a giant if he's bigger than the other big guys. He is bigger than an ogre. He is chunky. 2 secs, man. I will just tidy up this bit so I don't forget, and I'll just bounce downstairs. He's in the kitchen at the moment because he's in the priming queue, essentially. Although I used like the last of my brown spray really to pre-prime this blooming tree. Yeah, it's fine. I've sprayed everything else. I've got some more, some other spells, and I've got the ogres in the box just there to do for the 7s. Glad that Jordan Tarmy went to the Chiefs. Oh, fantastic! He was brilliant, an absolutely superb quarterback. Was Tamu the one who mid-game just went and screamed at his coach on the phone? I can't remember if that was him or one of the other one, but that was I like that. That was cool. Right, Linton, I will be right back. Let's go get this guy. It's like Blood Bowl show and tell. So let's move that debris away. Here's the Fomoroid, who is, for all intents and purposes, quite a big chap. What do we got here? We'll use him to kind of go against. He's got great size to him, and I've got an ogre here as well. Ooh, crash, bang, wallop. Should I say many ogres for the Sevens team. So here we go. You've got the Blood Bowl ogre against the Fomoroid. Even based, even without a base. He's a big lad. Alright, maybe he will make a good giant. But what makes an even better giant is this guy. The Dankhold. The baseball hill giant. Is that the Reaper one? The Mantic one is very cool. Yeah, he's like 8-10 inches or something. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the Fomoroid comes up alright, but yes, definitely a decent sized one, that guy. And I think on the pitch, if you put him next to a Wood Elf or a Slan guy, he is quite meaty. You can get away with the giant. And actually, as for running a giant, they're pretty good. This guy, this is the Dankhold from Age of Sigmar, being ridden by the little goblin. Yeah, did a little conversion job, so he's actually holding onto the string around the dude's neck. It's not the most delicate conversion, but it should look fine on the Blood Bowl pitch for some kind of goblin team, because I think at some point we're going to have a load of giants wobble in, or if you know, we get back to. Oh, I'm looking forward to carrying on with these guys. They're great. Such a good team. Need to get a couple more catches though. Although, after playing that Kislev team earlier, absolutely demolished them with our Hobgoblin team, which was pretty good fun. Alright, let's go back, build the big snake, and I am tempted to jump on BB2 again. How's the painting going over there, Ian? You do love that blue. It's like the classic Hawk turquoise, which was one of the best Games Workshop colours of all time. I've still got my pot of old school round before the ones with the little white lids on. Like a paint that's probably older than any of us. Ah, it's so good. I use it on special occasions. Like I use it to paint gems and things on some of my favourite models, just because I'm like, here you go. This model has got some paint from the Land Before dice. Want to get a skeleton giant for the necromantic team. Keep the look the same. Yeah, that's the danger of giants, is that there's some good ones. So I've got the Dankhold for the goblins. I've got a Cygor that I haven't built yet, that I got off Rich for Beastman. Got the big giant, got the Windsor Chog giant. Giants are great fun. Need to get a tree giant, really. Linton used to like snakebite leather. Oh, the classic snakebite leather. The new contrast snakebite leather though gives an effect that's very, very similar. Have you used it at all, Ian? You haven't used any contrast paints. I thought you were sponsored by Games Workshop. Yeah, but so did Duncan. I'm pretty sure that's why they fired him. Yeah, just censors it out, just paints over it with Abaddon black. Any more on the potential White Dwarfian? Oh, it would be so cool if. Well, who will take, like, do you have to go up there? Would they, do you know anything about that if you were to be successful in getting into there? Use some of your best photos. Ah, wicked. That's cool. That's been a childhood dream, I assume. Rydog Plays, evening, didn't realise you're doing BB2. Are you streaming that too? Yeah, we streamed 3 or 4 games earlier. Probably be playing some Blood Bowl 2 shortly, once I built these big guys. As we've got the world on hold, I need to get the Blood Bowl fix. That's quite a chunky model as well, look at that. Hey Ian, if any other crazy Blood Bowl builds, I'm thinking about like an all-rotter team might be fun. Rotters aren't that bad. Yeah. Worse humans, and probably one of the worst big guys in the game. The Nurgle Beast dude. One of the worst big guys? He's definitely one of the worst big guys. You know the best way to use him is to not actually use him. Yeah, but that's not really a player. Walk into the elves, hold them there. Actually, I played against an underworld team earlier, and I was with all skinks and a croxicle. That was quite entertaining. But I was quite worried that the troll would have tentacles. Amazing, thank you, Rydog. That is brilliant. He says, I listen to the podcast and can't get enough of your voice. I'm going to take that with a huge dose of appropriate sarcasm, which is cool. There we go. Look at this guy. He looks very Pacific Rim, this one. It's going to take a bit of filing to get a sweet join, you know. I mean, I'm not as meticulous as you are, Ian. Not by a long shot. But yeah, that one's going to take a bit of filing. Not a big line, but it's definitely the kind of line that plastic glue would fix if I was to be that kind of guy. Plus the crazy stuff you come up with is always worth a chuckle. Thank you. Now that is awesome, because that is absolutely what we do. We just try and, more Blood Bowl is more better. The more ways you can play it, the more things you can add, the more fun you can have. And right now we need lots of fun, I think. Alright, let's pop these little bits of junk back in so I don't stand on them and get angry. So that guy is pretty big. Let's put him next to a Blood Bowl player and an ogre. There we go. So what are we thinking? 2 squares probably by 3 squares. 2 squares by 3 squares. There we go, 3 squares. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, golly gosh. Right, I think. Yeah, how many squares now? Well, the base is all sculpted. It's a pretty cool base. I don't really know what the other thing is. It's like a bee's nest or something. Yeah, it's weird, and I don't know. I had a look at the actual Age of Sigmar rules for them, because I was like, well, what's the spell supposed to be? And it is literally just a win more for Sylvaneth. Like the rest of the Ender spells, they swing one way and then they come back the other, don't they? Some of them, like the Pendulum, literally can. They're just buffs. Just buffs all day long. Oh, absolutely. That was the second choice, but for some reason on Amazon that was like £36 or something. because it's better. Yeah, it might be better, but it's yeah. I don't know. The shroom's cool. The spiders are cool. They could be fun. Um, is that all it is? And it's just oh god, I dropped them. Well, honestly, we've got the prism and the other jobby as well. Is that what it is? It's just yeah, which means it's going to be interesting to get them on a pitch. They take up many squares as well. So let's have a go. Right, we've got some good Blood Bowl chat going on in the chat. So before we go into a game, and how is Discord? Ah, cool. It's actually just showing the whole page. That's wicked. That's actually really good. Can you hear the Blood Bowl music, Ian? Oh, so just me. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look. Right, Dog. My local guys are stuck on 11s, even though we've got a stack full of 7s pitches. Ah, man. That's so sad. 7s is such a great opportunity. But when you've got... Sorry, Ian, go for it. Try running a mini tourney night. That is actually a really good bit of advice. I mean, we did it, didn't we? We ran Hangover Bowl, and 3 games in an evening with 7s was pretty good. And if you allow people to use different lists as well, it makes it even more enticing. Paladin Demo says, if only more coaches embrace passing. I love a good passing offense. In fact, at some point we're going to go for some elves just so we can air it out. A treat. Linton, we're currently using the Lisbon League rules that were in the Spike. Really? Really? That's cool. Let us know how that's going, because we talked about that on the podcast, and then we went on to talk about other ideas for leagues, because there's so much you can do with that. That's cool. Oh, especially, have you used the like trap rules? That would be cool to know about. No. We have a Christmas open day, so assuming we were allowed out by then. All right, Dog. If you organise one, let me know, and I'll send a bunch of tokens and things across to you. Right, I am going to swap over from the glue to the Blood Bowl. Let's stop streaming that, and let's start streaming that into the chat. There we go. Hope it's not too loud. Right, what did we play earlier? Actually really enjoying the Hobgoblin team. So I think we'll go for another game with the Hobgoblins, because they were great fun. Start match. We've got Wood Elves up in York. Otherwise we'll be heading down to tournaments. Ah, that's wicked, man. No, send you some stuff up if you get something rolling. Assuming we can play games again. I mean, we've got Bonehead Bowl plugged in May, at the end of May the 30th. So we've got 2 months for this whole thing to calm down a little bit to be allowed to play a tournament. It's going to be, I think it's going to be close. Fingers crossed. It's fun. My favourite, the 3 boulder you can throw at each other's teams instead of throw rock. I need to go back and reread these. See, that's something I think your giant rules were really good. Right, defense. So we're kicking off 2 Wood Elves, and they're running a Tree Man. So he goes there. I don't think we're going to stop. I know there's going to be a way we can't put a guy in the middle. So let's go, I think, a bit deep with the Bull Centaurs. And then let's confirm that. Yeah, I think they're a little too good. The Bull Centaurs is on this team, but it's a Chaos Dwarf team with no Chaos Dwarves, so it might not be the most underpowered build, but there are no Chaos Dwarves. Right, we've got perfect defense, so we can... Yeah, the 6 Chaos Dwarves on the line. Did you play Chaos Dwarves? Did you play against the Chaos Dwarves, Ian, at Fobble Wobble when we played? Yeah, so you've played a nice 1200 TV Chaos Dwarf team. And Drew with your Amazons. We need to go there with you, there with you. We'll go with that. We'll see if we can't pile a little bit of pressure. There we go. Ooh, the mascot. I'm not sure I remember what the mascot does. I think it's quite a cheap inducement. Something like a 50k, you get a reroll on a 4+ or something. I've played a couple of PB2 tournaments. It's just not the same. We're better playing than not playing. Absolutely. So we're supposed to be playing Bournemouth Bowl on Saturday. And I'm tempted to just see if anyone's around who wants to play like a mini BB2 tournament instead, which could be quite intense. Oh, you went to UKTC, man. That definitely on my list. I was very tempted by the NAF Championship coming up this May, but I think that at the beginning of May, it's a bit risky to book anything. Brilliant. Well, right, if you're around on the Saturday, I'll post something up tomorrow and see if we've got people around. We'll run a little tournament. We're also using the new mascot inducement. Yeah, that's right. We're working out if we can play. Yeah. Mascots are 4+ team reroll, using one for the practice league. Your friend is in. Hey, what's up? You had entry in for NAFC. So, sorry, Linton, when you say, yeah, that's right, we're working out if we can play, is that NAFC or? Okay, so we have got tree on our lines. So we can't get a good block against that. How are we looking here? So we can blitz onto the ball carrier, but this is Wood Elves, so that's not going to fly in the same way that we have done so far. So unless we can punch a hole here. So let's see if we can't get a little 2-die block in. Let's pop him down there, and I won't follow up. Let's see if we can't make a little hole here. He's got dodge because that's a war dancer, of course. So let's try and stress the Wood Elves, as I'm not sure how. See if we can't get a 3-die blitz on a war dancer. See if we can't take him out nice and early. Okay, we get the big pow. Got to follow. Now the sad thing is that Claw isn't going to do anything here. Okay, so he goes there. So we do have a little channel now. It's not great. We can get the bull center on there with 3 go for it, so let's give it a go. We've got sure feet, so we should be able to. Yeah, good, we do. And is there any way for us to? Let's go there. Now we need to blitz to get onto the ball carrier, so let's go there. I have already blitzed, so let's just see if we can't get some. Let's just see if we can't start taking out some elves. I think it's going to be tough. Let's 2-die block that guy. Take a push, pop him along, and stay the heck out of base contact with the tree. I think that does it for us. Let's pass the turn and back into chat. It's snowing. It is snowing. 3+ go for it. You are exactly right. And he's just like smashing through 3 go for it. Oh, good boy. I'm not sure if he even failed. Shame you're on PC. I've only got Xbox. Contemplating getting on PVC. Yeah, they should really drop this out for cheaper right now, given everything that's going on. Ooh, block. Does he have block? He does not have block, and he is now injured. This is fantastic for us. So they've lost a lineman, and that's a turnover. Skip that. Not even fussed that one of ours is out as well. What's wrong with him? Badly hurt. He's fine. Okay, so I'm not going to get greedy. It's going to be go for it if we do it that way round. So what we can do is we can try a bull centaur double 2 dice here. Take that. It's a lineman. He goes down. We'll follow up. That now frees this guy up to... Yeah, we'll use him to get the blitz. If the blitz doesn't work out, the bull centaur can follow up with another 2 dice. We're going to have to use a reroll on that one. Push, that's fine. And let's stay. And then go there. And now we'll try another big block. Oh, double push again. And we'll follow up. 6 dice. Not a single pow. Maybe I should have taken the both down. So over here we've got a block. So let's go for 2. Pop him there and let's not follow up. Poor else, the stream is lagging. Yeah, it might be where I'm using restream. There we go. Let's bring him up. But I think we're going to go double team this guy. Not that it's going to do much because elves, but and let's sacrifice this hobgoblin. Poor elves, yeah, this is the plan. I've used the blitz. Can we move with the Minotaur to there? No. Yes, he made the wild animal. This is magical. And he's fallen over because it was a go for it again and I wasn't paying attention. I can't blame the snow for that one. That was all me. Oh, even worse than that. I think it was a dodge that I certainly didn't see. Oh, because there was a... Oh, it happened again. There was a guy hiding behind my big guy. So Blood Bowl 2 is a great emulation of the tabletop game, even in the fact that if you've got a big guy, you can't see who's hiding behind him. Also a dodge. This is why giants are good, yeah, is because you can use this guy to hide like 3-4 players. KO, he's fine. Also a dodge. It was in fact a dodge. Yeah. So the war dancer's in play now. So we've got a lineman. So we should still be able to. Okay, they're going to use a reroll to. Oh no, they can't. They failed a dodge. So let's, in the words of good guy Lewis, let's capitalize on this opportunity. Okay, he's there, that's fine. You can stay put. You can stay put. I'm going to try and move the Minotaur. He's actually fine. So he's going to be blitzing with strength 4. I need to get strength 7 to get extras on there. It's not going to happen. So I think we just go straight in with the Bull Centaur blitz. And we get the dodge star, which is very good. Let's pop it there and let's follow up. Let's hope the Bull Centaur randomly catches the ball. No. That is, in fact, not great for us. Having it land right next door to the War Dancer. So that's a square with a guy in. So can we go there, 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 and there? Just tuck another tackle zone on the ball. And let's move him. I think we're going to need him down here. So let's pop him in base contact with that elf, force another dodge. And then hopefully here we can do a little bit of a punch. Pop him there, follow up, and then we'll try and... Stunned is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not great, but it does force dodges. Right, let's go for that. I think tomorrow we'll take. We'll see if we can't find some good online matches. Blitz with the tree man. I love it. Ooh. Yeah, I know. That's a lot of pals. He's only KO'd. It's fine. Right. Let's have a look here. Alright, we're back in, and they didn't escape with the ball, so that's our guy. 1 dice. That's our guy there. 2 dice. Is it our bull centaur with block? It is not the bull centaur with block. Ah, that's a shame. However, it paid off. So we pow down the war dancer. We're going to follow up. Oh, that's a brave bounce. So I think we had better put this guy there, just in case of a bouncing ball. It's not great. If it does bounce, it's going to go off the pitch. And then, can we... Who's this guy alignment? We can, in fact, blitz him off the pitch. But for now, let's run this guy down here. And do a bit of threat. Who's that? That's just alignment. So we'll pop him there. And let's get... Should we get greedy? We've used a reroll already, so don't need to get greedy. We'll pop him in there. We'll follow up, and then we'll try and get that ball. KO, fantastic. Right, here we go. So, I don't think this is... No, so it's just short passes, so let's just go pick up the ball. We don't have a reroll this turn. And we don't need one. So we're going to have to be very mindful that the war dancer is going to get up. So I don't know if there is actually a good place to put him. But the Minotaur here can go for a cheeky blitz. As long as we can end up away from the tree, yeah, we'll pop him down. We'll pop him there. 1, 2. Go for it's a bad right now. And then I'm feeling good. Okay, good. That makes them go for the reroll. They go for it as well. So it's all going to be down to their war dancer now. If their war dancer over here can get up, dodge through there into 2 tackle zones and get the 2 die up blitz. Or are they just going to leap to there on the 3+? And then it's 1 dice, but then he is a blodge. So it might be alright. I'm feeling good about the defense here. I think we're going to get a decent steal. Alright, he's going to go for it. Yeah, failed the leap, but they've got the reroll. But they don't have the reroll. Or they failed the reroll. Interesting. I feel like we got away with that massively. So we're going to leave them 3 turns to score. So why don't we do this? Go there. Go there. And stomp on the war dancer. If we get sent off, we get sent off. If we don't get sent off, we can... Sticks it to him, beats the armor, knocks him out. I think he gets sent off though, because it's a double. It's all the doubles, yeah, all the doubles. It's the end of our turn, but there is no one that end of the pitch that can threaten us. So we should be able to run out a couple of turns to slow down the Wood Elf fight back. Alright, they've gone for 2 dice on a lone Hobgoblin, surrounded. And we are looking at OBS. Ah, okay. Good luck in your game, Rydog. Let us know how you get on. And probably see you tomorrow if you're around. And Saturday. It is so hard to keep track of the days. And it's even worse because Tiff's job is 4 on 4 off. So her days don't actually... They've already gone. Yeah, so... ooh, right. It's looking pretty ropey. And we've got a guy up now. It's a lineman. So let's go for the blitz on the lineman. But let's do it in a clever way so that we can smash him in towards a Hobgoblin. So if it goes wrong, we get 2 shots at this. Take that one. Pop him there. Found the War Dancer standard practice, absolutely, and it worked for us. We traded a Hobgoblin, 40k, for a War Dancer who is 120k. And we've knocked out another one of theirs. This is good. And I think he goes there now. And we see what we can do down here. So you go there. You stand up. And you stand up. Now, we want to score on our turn 8 because that way we don't get... they don't get a chance to score and an extra roll on their knocked out guys. But yeah, I think they're going to hurt our Hobgoblins down the bottom. And yeah, another double power against the Hobgoblin. Ian's chuckling away in the corner. Is it the little noises they make, the little death squeaks? The squinks make proper weird. Oh no! The tree man just absolutely destroyed our Minotaur. He's alright, badly hurt. I don't have an apothecary. Ooh, that's huge. That is huge. So if I score now, it will give them 1 turn, and I don't really want them to have 1 turn. So let's just... Oh, that's a mistake. Misclick there. Stand him up, and then blitz with him. He is our block guy, so let's pop him down. And leave him in place. Pass the turn. See the tree man, take another blitz. A paladin says, looks like apothecary is the next hire. Most definitely. You don't think about an apothecary when you're running a list like this where you don't expect to have too many players that actually survive, but I never thought about the Minotaur. Yeah, when you've only got 1 or 2, or in this case 3 important players, it's like, that's a waste of 50k, we can just get another player. Yeah, but I'm thinking I wish I'd done that now. Okay, we're gonna suffer 1 more block against the Hobgoblin. It's a push and they're both down, so he's all right. Now we can go and score on turn 8 and go into the second half receiving, and hopefully the weather will clear up. There we go. We get the touchdown. NetX Fast Bash. I love the name generators on here. I'd love to get hold of them. Hey Steve, welcome to the party. How are you? So we are Minotaur out. He got sent off and he's out as well. But he is leveling up, which is quite cool. Right. So they've set up like this, and I think we want to go heavy on this side with the bull centaurs. Go there, go there. Let's refuse that. And we're probably going to have to go deeper on defense here than we normally would. This is more of a skink setup than a hobgoblin setup, actually. So we kind of should be bringing this guy up. So we should be able to cover most of the pitch with that. And hopefully get off to a good start to the drive. Yeah, weather goes back to normal. So I can misclick all the go for it's I like now. And the ball landed in a pretty tasty spot for us as well. So let's pop you there. And you there. So not quite where we want it. I think we're going to have to risk a go for it at the beginning just to make sure the ball is nice and secure. Or at least as secured as it can be against elves. So who are you? You're just a dude. You're just a dude. So I'm very tempted to just go up here and take the blitz. Take the POW. Follow up for that. And see if we can't. Stunned. Magical. So we can go for it twice. So we've got the reroll. So go for it one, go for it two there. And let's bring this guy up into that square. Mob that elf. Also kind of protects us from their tree man. Now their war dancer is going to come out. He's going to come all the way down here. Not close enough to the ball for it to be a problem at the moment. So I'm happy with him there. Let's create some kind of screen. And let's position you there. See if we can't control the pitch a little. Which is difficult when you're playing against elves. Let's pop him there. So bring him back to midfield on my side. And then, yeah, let's go fail to pick up the ball. He gets it. So now we can bring him up to there. And then do we tuck him in there? What's the worst that can happen? Except for a double one. There we go. I can bring him back to defend the ball carrier. I think I will. And I'll pop him there. So they can probably get to him, but it's going to take some work on their dice. See, I don't know how I would run this team with Chaos Dwarfs. Because the Hobgoblins can do absolutely everything. And Chaos Dwarves are only strength 3. But they do have block, so it gives them that advantage over the Hobgoblins. But yeah, tackle as well, but I don't know. Whenever you take tackle in a tournament build, it never comes up. Ooh, they just blocked with a double skull. And he is dead. That is magical news. Their War Dancer just died. Double skulled into a death. But apothecaried him to a damaged back now with a niggling injury. Fantastic. So I think that's both their War Dancers out. So they're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elf linemen and a tree man now. So I don't want to say the game is ours, but I feel like it's mostly ours to lose now. Well, where there's a wood elf, there's a way. That's a 1 die. That's 2 dice. I'm not sure how that's 2 dice, but I will take it. Oh, because that's a catcher. That's why. Oh, whose dodge is going to go to no use. Let's follow up. Boom. Okay, let's have a good block with the bull centaur. Let's take the dodge star and follow. We're kind of leaving our bull carrier a little bit open, so let's move him up. And let's move him up to there. We'll bring up our deep reserves. One will just run up to the bull carrier. Have we got a reroll? We've got a reroll, so let's go for it. We got it, and one more. We got that too. This guy's going to come up here and just corner him so we can get another 2-die block. A free block on a lineman, wood elf lineman with no skills. We'll take it. 2 dice. Gets the POW. Pops him down, and we'll stay in place so that we can move up with the bull. So I think bull centaurs are magical. I can't get any good blocks there. I haven't used my roll yet. So let's go for this. We'll burn it. Gets the POW. Pushes him there. Yeah, I know. I did the James 1-die POW. Oh, there's a body there. Let's pop him there with the other bodies, and we will follow. I think all that's left to do is consider dodging this guy away from the tree. And I think that's what we're going to do. He fails. We'll use the reroll because we've got loads. And he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. But he's only stunned. Stunned is fine. And we're back with the Ghost Cup. So we've got Warhannam doing some painting in the background. Ian, how's the painting going? So how many layers of blue do you go through? Sotek green, yeah. Agrax is the best paint. Ooh, they've snuck around with a cheeky dodge and 1-die blocked our Hobgoblin Bull Carrier. And he's stunned, and the bull is being... that is fine. They've got another elf, and he's going around, and he picks it up. Of course he does. It's okay though, this is now our turn. Sorry, and you were talking us through the many different types of blue. Yep. So, that doesn't sound too extreme. So 2 layers of Agrax is what I heard therein. So I need to be very clever with this. I need him to be pushed away to there. Stay in place. And then he needs to come and blitz that bull carrier. Quite sharpish. And it's all or nothing now. Because if this elf doesn't go down, which he does, there we go. Let's pop him there. Let's follow up. And hopefully one of our guys will pick up the ball. Oh, Ian, you will like what Linton's just said. Got a whole Rohan Lord of the Rings army to paint up starting tomorrow. He's going to be sick of green soon. Absolutely. But, I mean, when you say Rohan army, are we talking the cavalry? Are we talking the Helm's Deep infantry defense? Well, no, because Helm's Deep is one of the best Rohan moments, isn't it? Oh no, when they're stood and, you know, everyone's taking the mick out of Gimli because he's when he's there. Ooh, we did injure an elf. When the kids are fighting. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game. That was really good. Linton, Ian wants to know, have you got Pelennor Fields? You know, that is on Amazon as well, Ian. Yeah. I was going to say, the other day, a show the other day. I can't remember what it was on Amazon. I think £90 or something. Well, ooh, they get it. They double it. You get two good armies, yeah. I kind of like the fact that the Lord of the Rings stuff is a smaller scale than everything these days. It's not crammed with unnecessary detail. You mean like the truffle snufflers? Excuse me. So we can chain push this guy away, stay in place, which frees up this guy. He can stand up. He can block him. Now I shouldn't be blocking. What I should be doing is focusing on getting around the ball. Let's stay. Oh, we'll follow. He's got 18 riders, 18 warriors, Eowyn, Merry, and Eomer. That's good. That is a nice, well-rounded force. Love Eomer with his. I love his great red armor. Do we actually just feed this guy to the tree? Nah. What we do is bring this guy up to there. Yes, I do have the box set. It's amazing value for money, and the sculpts are good if a little old. Yeah, I take it they did the classic Games Workshop reuse sculpts for the box set. Oh, really? They are old. Blimmin' heck. Was that coming out when the movies were still coming out? Wow, so that would have been 2003? Man, we are old. Alright, so this guy is our experienced bull centaur. This guy is our less experienced bull centaur. We've got a reroll. Let's see if we can bull centaur the bull. Did I say centaur? Ah, love the good old Americanisms. Now, do we try and foul this wood elf because we get plus 1,000,000? Is that reckless? Nah, there's loads. If it goes wrong, it'll be fine. What are we going to get? Break the armor. He's knocked out, and we didn't get called. Ah, fouling with hobgoblins is liberating. That'll do for the turn. Right. Oh, let's not do that. I am, however, going to quickly Google Pelennor Fields box set. I suppose the other question, Linton, is: have you played Battle Companies? Because that's what we were looking at, isn't it, Ian? Pelennor Fields, £74 on some shops. And, oh wow, you get a load of stuff in that. Oh no, you get Dol Amroth, guys. Oh, I didn't realise you got Dol Amroth in the kit as well. Blimmin' heck. I think you were going to build a Dol Amroth army for a while, weren't you? Oh, okay. You know Osgiliath has gone, right? You know Osgiliath has gone. It's destroyed. Ooh, let's take the push. Let's not push our luck and use the reroll just yet. Let's follow up. Oh, yeah. Lindsay said he was going to join a campaign, Battle Companies, until everything got put on hold. I have already blitzed. So what we can do is pin this guy in place, although I'm not sure you can ever really pin a guy in place if he's a wood elf. That is very true. Or we can do that and make him wait for his fate. In the meantime, this guy is going to jump up here. After Rohan got two wraiths on two wraiths on fell beasts. Those are also very nice models. Linton's just smashing the miniatures desires, scratching the itches that need to be scratched. I think. There we go. He takes him out. He now gets 2 die block on this guy. I'm not sure we're going to get another pitch clear, but we are going to have a go. Let's pop him there. We'll follow up. And that gives us another block. And let's see what we can do. Scared to put them together. Well, the Fell Beasts, they look... they're an older plastic kit, aren't they? The flying... the Wraith Dragons. So... and they're a lot... yeah, the Nazgul. They're a lot thinner as well, so... I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be absolutely... as long as it's not... as long as it's not fine cast, it'll be fine. Okay, so they managed to fail a dodge as an elf, which is magical. So, do we go for the touchdown now? Oh, wait, no. Obviously, we need to crowd surf this guy first. Push, that was close. That could have been some bad explosions. Oh, no. So, I've killed their catcher. They killed... their wall dancer. God, I'm so glad this is not an online game, or I feel like we wouldn't be playing it anymore. Okay, so he's around there. He's going to come in here for a blitz, but we're going to play better, Ben, and we're going to give 4, 5, 6. We're going to give all the strength. Let's go for the 3 dice. There we go. Love a 3 die block. Triple push. Let's re-roll it. This is a complete greed glory re-roll. Let's bounce him back there. Wouldn't touch him if they were fine cast. Since the virus has affected the latest Blood Bowl release has got to feel my time. Yeah, exactly. I'm still optimistic that on this Saturday we will have some kind of Blood Bowl spoiler. This weekend and next week. Yeah, the 28th and the 4th or something, isn't it? Oh, we need another Blood Bowl release. So let's put it out there then to the chat. Who do we think is coming next? And Ian, I want your opinion as well. Who do you think is coming next? Chaos Dwarf next would be pretty great. So yeah, they've done the made to order recently for Chaos Dwarfs. I don't know if that means they're just trying to cash in again. I think I think maybe High Elf. And the reason I think High Elf is because we really don't need High Elves. Because we've got many elf teams. So actually, if this guy fouls, which is a complete greed foul. Ah, he's just stunned. And then, yeah, because we've got all the elf teams. We don't need a 4th elf team. I'd like Chaos Dwarves or House. I would too. I'd be very happy with either of those. I think I'd be happy with Chaos Dwarves because they're quite a difficult team to kit bash at the moment. Yeah, which is fine. The Dwarves with skulls look absolutely fine. It's the Goblins where there's nothing you can really use as Hobgoblins at the moment. Human bodies with goblin heads is not a terrible suggestion. Ooh, actually, Linton's put in the chat, Amazons would be cool. Ian's not so sure. Oh, okay. I thought it was because you spent ages converting your Necromunda gang into an Amazon team. Do you think they'll change the Amazon list? I don't think they'll change the Amazon list. Right, let's concentrate very quickly. Let's not do anything stupid. Let's just go for the turn 16 touchdown. Wouldn't it be wonderful? Wouldn't it be absolutely wonderful if they dropped the amount of blitzers you could take down to 2? Yeah. Yeah, Ian used the... You can't change gutter runners. You get 4 gutter runners, 2 blitzers. You get a choice. Let's go for that for one turn. Linton said, "Did you use the Escher, Ian?" Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Quite a lot of converting, and I'm not sure he's. They've not paid off in tournaments for you, have they, Ian? They got great in league though. They were pegged to the post for the finals last year. Earlier this year? No, last year. By my Skaven team. Yeah. Yeah, we used divisions last time because the club was growing, and instead of a ladder, it was not as fulfilling as I was hoping it would be. Oh wow, the hobgoblin survived a tree whack. And that guy didn't survive an elf tree whack. 2-0 win to the hobgoblin team. Lovely models. Got a gang myself. Never thought of converting them. Yeah, Ian, I take it you used. Did you use loads of Blood Bowl bits? Hey, we rolled a 6 on winnings finally. Did you use loads of Blood Bowl bits to convert them, Ian, or was it just from where they were? A few of the human hands with balls and things and made them fit. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That was a heck of an Asher team. So yeah, a few Blood Bowl bits, but otherwise just weapons and things. Right, we've got 2 hobgoblins that we're going to level up. This is the best bit. The Kyric Acolyte helmets. Yeah, that was genius. We got a 12. Strength 4 hobgoblin. Just a windmill slam, surely to goodness. I can just go do anything. Now this guy's invincible. What's his name? He actually gets a name. Glob Stonebone. Good boy. And we've got another hobgoblin to level up. Okay, let's see if we can get some sweet rolls on this one. I'm pretty happy so far. It's a 7. So, it's a 7. Can we look at the roster? And what have we got skill-wise? Block and strength 4, so nothing. So level up 7. Okay, fine. I thought it was going to let us re-roll. I think sure hands might be pretty useful for us. I do like kick. I really like kick, but if they can take sure hands, they all probably should. And we've got the other bull centaurs now leveling up as well. Let's see another 12. Can't have a strength 5 hobgoblin if you don't have a strength 4. Absolutely. Doubles. Doubles on a bull centaur. Ooh. They can't get mutations. I don't know if he wants to have dodge. Passing, leader, Hail Mary pass, safe throw, accurate, nerves of steel, dump off, pass. I think we're going to turn down the double and give this guy block. I think it's not very exciting, but there we go. That is not bad. We've got 13 players. We're going to have 12 for the next round. As someone suggested, Apothecary is important. And do we take another hobgoblin to get us up to 13? Yeah, let's do it. Hobgoblin away. Confirm purchases. The Minotaur. Minotaur was okay. I guess he was just badly hurt. Magical. Just going to wrap up the recording of this video so I can make sure that it does go up on YouTube, because YouTube has been rubbish the last couple of days. So thank you for joining us for this game. Let's stop the recording and we'll start another one probably. And we're back. So we've just had a very fun game with our Hobgoblin team against Wood Elves, and I think we're going to go run another game with them now. And it's against Chaos Dwarf. So the Hobgoblin versus Chaos Dwarf mirror match. We get no money. They get a lot of money. They've taken Nobbler and Zarg Mad-Eye. Ooh, Linton dodge. That's ooh. I did think that, but you kind of wanted to take break tackle first. But then, I don't know, break tackle, dodge break tackle is a great combination. But I think the key is that I keep forgetting which Bull Centaur's which, so having them both have block will help me. Okay, do you want to... Right, so we're playing Chaos Dwarves. Do you want to kick or receive here? This is tricky. I think we want to receive. No, kick. Let's kick the ball. They might score quick. I'm thinking we use our massive Strength 5 Hobgoblin, Strength 4 Hobgoblin, as an extra Bull Centaur. You go there. Let's have both Bull Centaurs on the wings. Hobgoblins everywhere. And 3 goblins on the line. Just going to keep the Minotaur in reserve to counter punch. Okay, let's save setup. Defensive setup 1 saved. Confirm. Let's give this a go. It's hard as you have to plan for the skills. Yeah, I mean, it's worthwhile thinking about what's next, but I just... Their Edge 2 and dodge on Edge 2 is not brilliant. So they get quick snap on the open and they get to move. That was very nearly a touchback. That could be great for us. So they've got Nobbler on the pitch and they've got Zarg Mad-Eye again on the pitch. Right, what's going to happen next? And how are we doing over here? So Nobbler has got the ball. That is a bold strategy, Cotton. Ah, I should have given the Bull Centaur Frenzy. But then I wouldn't need the Minotaur, I suppose. So, oh, we've lost a Hobgoblin. Picking up with the chainsaw. I know, it's crazy. KO'd. KO'd is fine. No, chainsaws don't take up your hands, apparently. Well, think about it. Evil Dead, the guy took off one hand to have the chainsaw. He still had one hand for his boomstick. And I think we've just lost another guy. You know, 2 Hobgoblins down. Turns out actual Chaos Dwarves are mighty. So I'm going to send in our block Bull Centaur to pop the ball out against the chainsaw guy. It's a POW. We get it. Let's pop him straight back and let's follow the heck along. Yep, Nobbler got hurt. So the Bull Centaur got some SPP. Do we try and pick up the ball with the Bull Centaur? Yes, I think we do. 50% pick up. He gets it. And let's bounce him back onto the pitch. Go. Right, so let's build a wonderful Hobgoblin cage around him. Well worth the money. I know, straight in, got the ball and got murdered. So I've already blitzed. Let's move the Minotaur there. He's wild animal, that's fine. We knew that was going to happen. So let's move him up here because I think we're going to struggle with the counter punch here with all those Chaos Dwarves. So we're kind of just trying to flip-flop on the sides. And you can go there. And you are going to dodge. 1, 2, 3, 2 there. Okay, we made the dodge. And let's zoom back in, see what we've done with this guy. Absolutely nothing. So let's pop him there. Let's make them work for their blocks. That was great for us. Noblar getting the ball and us being able to take him out straight away. However, the double skulls fail would have been quite bad. So yeah, playing this team does make me think that if they brought out a Chaos Dwarf box, I don't know if they'd go like they did with the Lizards and just chuck in all 6 Chaos Dwarves in there. Oh. Bull. Six dwarves, 6 goblins. Oh wow, the goblin, he gets the block, but fortunately all of our bull centaurs have block. Yes, that skill paid off. That could have been quite bad. Yeah, if they go 6 goblins, 6 chaos dwarves, and then everything else is an upgrade, it will be fine. I think bull centaurs might be too big. It's not a terrible one. I guess I hope it's going to be slightly different. Right, I'm not actually worried about these dwarves catching up with the bull carrier. I'm worried about the bull centaur. So how do we do a thing? He goes there. He's just going to blitz. 1, 2. So 6. I can't get double the strength of a bull centaur, so it's going to be 2 dice all the way. Yeah. Bull centaurs do not have dodge. There we go. So Linton thinks I go 2 bull centaurs, 6 dwarves, 4 goblins. Ooh. All 6 dwarves, 2 centaurs, and 4 goblins. It's interesting. They do like their positionals. I mean, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know if you can even buy that team for a million. Right. Let's concentrate. Let's bring him to there. And 8 goblin, 4 chaos dwarves would be the worst of all. So yeah, it's actually quite believable. So push. We'll take the push, and we will put old Mad Eye on the side of the pitch. We'll stay. So I can run loose with this guy. We haven't used our reroll, so what can we do with him? Hey, we've got people in the voice chat now. That's cool. Hey, hey. Right. What do we do with the bull centaur? Do we run him up? Actually, what we do is we do this dodge first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We tag that. Got away with it. Let's run up there. So let's end the turn. Let's call it there. So we've just had Sam join in the voice chat. He's been playing some Space Hulk tonight. Good, clean, stealer killing fun. Did you play like a specific... Yeah. Did you play a specific mission? I assume that's how it works. Purge this room. Okay, got away with that. And did you get to run the assault cannon marine, Sam? Yeah, you did. Oh, fantastic. Gets the power on him. That's a powerful list. Push. Who's being pushed? So, yeah, Ian, do you mean the original game, the one we used to play, like from 95, 96? No, the computer game version. Let's go. Let's just go for the touchdown here. Yeah, had to go for the touchdown. We got the defensive touchdown. We'll get it in now, and then we can play defense again. There was librarians, Ian, in the Zarg Mad Eye Centaur. Fantastic. That goes well for us. In the Gene Stealer Hybrid expansion for Space Hulk. They were quite ugly models. That was FPS Doomstar, wasn't it, Ian? It was very cool. Ooh, we get a pitch invasion. Minotaur. Okay, that could have been worse for us. Minotaur and a line guy, and two of their Chaos Dwarves are knocked down and stunned. And where's the ball? Oh, way at the back. Oh, dude, it's real tempting. Yeah, I accidentally went galloping around in the snow last game, not realising that it was -1 to go for it, and he was fine. He got away with it. It wasn't until chat pointed it out. I was like, oh, good. So they muffed the ball and burned a reroll. But exactly, not quite close enough. But I like the theory. So Minotaur's down. We need to. Let's bring this chap up here. And we'll blitz with the Bull Centaur, because we've got the strength and the skills. Worst case scenario, that. Oh, I actually need to re-roll that because I need him to move. So we'll tuck the dwarf in. We won't follow. And we'll carry on running. So, guys who've just joined, we're just talking about the most likely team for Games Workshop to release for Blood Bowl next. Gotta be Khemri, says Sam. Exactly. It's not pessimism when every team is a good team right now. But they're just not released, no. Exactly, that's it. That's the only reason we don't have these teams right now, is because no one's made them yet. So can we bring this guy round here? It might just help protect us a little bit more. Okay, that's it. We've not got a lot else to do. Let's give that a go. So in the chat, Cynical says vampires. Oh, wouldn't vampires be lovely? Vampire team with a new positioner would be great, and I think it could be as easy as just a couple of blitzers. Well, not even vampire blitzers, even just thrall blitzers would give it a little bit of an edge. Yeah. Massive steel collars that say they can't. Well, actually, having another positional that doesn't have thrall would make it interesting. But I'm also very sure the Games Workshop does not pay any attention to to any of my madness. Although they do have giants now, so that's something. Okay, I'm really tempted to blitz with this guy when he gets up, but it's got a long way to go. Oh, that is a really interesting point. No, I don't know. It's just saying, wonder if they'll mix a bit of Bretonian in with vampires, because the likelihood of them bringing pure Bretts out might be downed. That would be a very cool style choice straight off the bat. Okay, let's run a goblin up here. We're not going to burn a reroll on the go for it. We're just going to accept our fate. Okay, we're going to go for the 2-die block. Boom. Take the both down. Reroll the catch. Can he get it? He's got it. He's not got it. Let's give it another go. Ah, no, well, let's just burn it. Let's burn it. We got sure feet. That is magical. It's incredible what you can achieve when you don't take Chaos Dwarves on a Chaos Dwarf team. Oh. Ian has just said something pretty awesome in the chat. So he's just said, wouldn't it be cool if you could choose the bloodline for your vampire team and have it adjust ever so slightly? So what kind of things would you see them adjust in? Oh, so Necrocs are cheap wizards. Foul appearance might work, yeah. But maybe down them to strength 3. But you're right, Ian. That would be a really great way for them to bring in alternate lists, like they did in the old Warhammer like the 6th edition books. And I don't know if they still do it in AOS. Oh wow, that would be so exciting, wouldn't it? That would really stress out the NAF numbers, though. But which vampire team was it? That was reckless and is now going to be very bad for me. I did not. It's going to be a bad block here. Oh, got away with it. Oh, this Hobgoblin team is just getting rewarded. Oh, yeah. Lucky Git is what. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's put a Hobgoblin there. Oh, I've managed to pull a double, so yeah, went straight in with Claw. It is, yeah. Which is probably quite fair. No. Well, Ian, they've been pretty good. I'll give you that. The Hasher, yeah. They're perfect. And I'm on board with it. I want an all Bull Centaur team now. Four Bull Centaurs, all Hobgoblins. Or just 4 Bull Centaurs and actual goblins, like the dregs of goblins. I don't think this is going to go great, so... Goblin fawns, like Satyr. Do you think they're going to do more of the wood people? Because they introduced for Underworlds that weird... Yeah. Well, we went for a cheeky foul on the Bull Centaur and nothing happened. What, in Age of Sigmar? So they're now up to date with all the main factions? All the factions? It would be... Sam, it is. They've gone. They're getting further and further and further afield from Fantasy Battle, and which is great because it's becoming its own thing. And when they bring out the RPG and stuff, and they can start fleshing out the lore a bit more, because they're going that route now, it's a really cool little universe. But it does feel a bit Marvel, or DC, like. Yeah, I'm trying to think which. Yeah, that's fine. I suppose I'm thinking about like the funny little space goblins, which I think are in the Marvel side. Oh, 2-die up block, and it's both Dodge Star against the Minotaur. Well done. Oh, and he's injured again. Miss next game. Do we use the Apothecary? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So I can have a miss next game or a niggling injury. It's going to be a smashed hand. Minotaur is out next game, and we've used our Apothecary now, which is fine. Choose the. Let's take. Yeah, he's out. He can't play. Well, that's the plan. Although I don't have a great shot at the ball carrier. Where are we? So that he's got 1 turn left, so he's not scoring. So I think Sam's right in that we can just try and surf a dwarf. Oh, or do we go for the SPP? Yeah, I think let's get him off. Let's automatically break the armor. Let's follow up, and you go for the 2 dice. We still got a reroll, so if this goes terribly wrong due to the greed push, no, it's fine. He's off. Let's stay place. Boom. Well, that's. I think the Minotaur needs to be doing some. Oh, he's out for the rest of the game, actually. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I forgot. And because I forgot, what we're going to do is he's going to stand up. He's going to stand up, and he's going to run over here. This guy is going to go over here and position us well for next turn. Bull Centaur is going to have a block here, and then eventually we're going to 1-die blitz the ball carrier. I have block, you don't have dodge, so go there, and I'm going to disengage. Boom. Yes, it does suck. You can't give the Bull Centaurs claw, but they would be insanely good if that was the case. Here we go. 1 dice with a reroll. It's a blitz. Goblin on goblin action. Push. Never re-roll a push. Yes. Utterly rewarded for bad play. There we go. Putting the goblin in hobgoblin. Well, either way he's dead, so let's follow up and just upset people. Ball comes out. We've got no one to collect the ball, and we've only got 1 turn left to score. So it's a very successful first half, but not as successful as this is going to be. Should we just pass? Should we just pass? Has he got SPP? They did say more passing. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. No. Oh, that would have been just rewarded. No, that was fine. We can't get the touchdown, but we are already 2-0 up, which is good. Yeah, turns out they're a bit too good, Bull Centaurs. Well, they are rapid. They are movement 6, but they are basically movement 8 all of the time. Well, that's too far. Movement 8 is at the point where the bead of sweat becomes very visible. Anime style, right? So, no, I was going to say we get 1 good. Oh, goodbye, hobgoblin. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, he's only badly hurt. It's fine. The safest place is on a stretcher. He's going to get good punching. He's fine. I think all we're going to get is one good blitz next turn, and there's a block here. Centaur on Centaur action. Boom. Let's pop him up. Knocked out. Being able to bench players for a game, I think, is a great idea for Blood Bowl. For TV management, and also just to keep your stars away from goblin teams with all the chainsaws. Nah, we're going to leave it there. So introduce some bigger team management into Blood Bowl, you mean, Ian? Okay, so let's have a look at their setup. It is exactly symmetrical. There's no strong side, no weak side. So I think we'll stick with the left, but not quite that far left. So we can punch a hole there, and we'll go him there, this Bull Centaur there. This goblin. That's how I like to do it. They go out there, get the 2-turn touchdown, and then we get to spend more time on the defense, which is apparently my favorite thing to do. Here we go. Right, so let's pop him there. Let's see if we can't punch a hole with the centaur. Let's see how it goes. Brilliant coaching. Good. We're up to 4 rerolls. Which is more rerolls than I had in our game, Sam. 0 everything in our game. Okay, we can get that on there. We're going to use this guy to shield the ball. Not that we need it against Chaos Dwarves, but I'm sure we took a shorthands guy, didn't we? And probably a bit on the line of scrimmage. Oh, there he is. Do we need the ball this turn? Yeah, we need the ball this turn. So let's do the blitz. Ah, magical. I'll pop that there. We won't follow because that's a terrible idea. And then we'll go there. Do we go there? Let's just go there for now. This hobgoblin is going to sell his life dearly. He's going to sell his life dearly. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And I think we're going to have to gum up this bull centaur with him as well. Bring this guy back across here and then go for the pickup. Now with the bull centaurs tied in place, we should be safe to move the ball up if we can pick it up. So we should be able to get it up there. And then go to there. Then pass it to this bull centaur, who re-rolls the catch. And drops it again. Maybe we should use that double on catch. Okay. It's not in a bad spot. 2 tackle zones on the ball. He is tied up. Yeah, that's okay. We probably want to get some other people leveling up other than the centaurs, because I think you pointed out they're both in MVP range now. Now, the sad thing about Blood Bowl 2 is you don't get to choose 3. And including, I think, star players and people who've died as well, Ian. Dead player get MVP. It does make sense, to be fair. Ah, are they going to push up? No, they're not. That's interesting. Basically, yeah. Well, there's a lot of leagues and things that use random MVP, and also I know there's a couple of podcasts that do random skills or have done random skills in the past as well. It gives it a really heavy narrative vibe, which I think is really cool. So, do we just... Right, let's bring these guys up. Oh, how great would a random mutation team be? Let's go. Oh, the cultist team he is running. Yeah, that is a very good. That's a very cool one. It's just all linemen from the renegade team, and they could all get the mutations. So let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can tuck him away there. First of all, let's block him. Take the push. Shove him there, and we'll follow up. So this bull centaur is going to be the issue. He is by that one hobgoblin. Let's go for the bull. Yeah. Picking up the bull. We're going to do this now. Pop him in that tackle zone. And he should now... No, not the catch. Not the throw catch. Let's go 2 dice against the Chaos Dwarf. They don't have dodge normally. And we can follow up. And that's not a bad defensive spot. And we can chuck another guy on the bull centaur that side. Get 2 dice he chooses, which is probably not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I like the idea of him going there. We've got to reroll if we mess up the dodge, which we didn't. Magical. Right, let's leave that. Dodging with the hobgoblins, it's weird. So if you dodge with the normal goblin, you've got the stunty, you've got the dodge reroll, like you're going to be fine. But these guys, it doesn't matter if they die. So it's simply like, I'll go for the dodge. They're cheap enough to replace. Again, liberating. Like fouling with them. That's horrid though there. No, they're only 40. Yeah. They're goblins, but they're strength 3 goblins. Ooh, 2 die up. Double dodge, pow. They are humans with 1 less armor. Oh, and he's piling on. Where's the bull? That is a good bounce for him. He took a 2 die up block and had double dodge star. It was a very cool play. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's one thing we can do. I think this is the first thing we do. Yeah, it's fine. So, see me Leroy Jenkins my way through. Yeah, if he gets the first one or the second one, it doesn't matter. All right, let's take the POW. Let's pop him there. Let's follow up. All right, let's move our bull centaur down here. And apparently this stream is all about go for it's. Yes, we got the reroll on that one. Okay, we've done the blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy. Oh, he goes down. We've got the reroll. Here we go. Oh, nearly did it. Nearly did it. So it's a perpendicular line of scrimmage. No one's going to catch us. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Right, how can they get on the ball here? Just farm their way down the line and free up the bull centaur? Ooh. Such a visceral crunching noise when our hobgoblins get melted. That noise there, yeah. Okay, he's going to take the POW. So I don't know if this is normal Chaos Dwarf versus Chaos Dwarf strategy where the vulnerable bit... Ooh. No, he missed next game one of our random dudes. I think the Bull Centaur's just stunned. Do we have a reroll? We have a reroll. How many turns we got? Enough. Right, you stand up. Can we do anything good here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pop him in there. Now I think before we do anything, we can get a 2 die. No, we can't, as I've miscounted that. That's fine. So we'll leave that for now. And yeah, I think I like your strategy. Pro strats. Here we go. But how many go for it do we do? Okay, we will, and we'll do them one by one just for Sam. Are you saying that it's too easy when it's sunny? There we go. Let's put this guy there, and yeah, we do. Should we blitz the dude? Let's blitz the dude away. Push. We'll take the push. And I think we leave him there, you know. I think that's everybody. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. You get a 1 die block there. You get a 1 die block. 2 dice on the hobgoblin. Why not? Take the both down. That'll teach you. There you go. Stunned. What do we got? Blood Bowl 2 does have stadium rules. Oh, they differ massively. You can build, you can kind of upgrade your stadiums on here. You start with the stadium. It's not as influential, I don't think. Only from what I went through with Rich when we first started looking at stadiums. Yeah. Okay, so getting another block in here. Yeah, the Blood Bowl 2, the stadium rules are quite cool. I don't know whether it's because tabletop is so... that was brutal. How was your game, Rydog? I don't know whether it's because tabletop takes so much longer to play that it's I think we're just gonna blitz this guy, you know, with the ball carrier. Take the push. Push is fine. We won't follow up. And then we'll go down here. Alright, we've already failed one. Oh! Let's use the reroll. Let's keep him alive, hopefully. He gets it. There we go. So now we have to see what we can do to free up. What, the centaurs here? It is exactly like a little horse race. Let's go. No, this is great. Given that I completely missed not taking a blitz last turn, I think that's a good idea. So we've taken our dodge. Let's make him earn it, I think. Can you get a good block? Just one dice, not worth it. End of turn. Okay, let's check chat. Fouled off the pitch by Dark Elves when he was 450k up on them. Oh, that is actually brutal. What were you running, Rydog? What team were you playing? 450 is huge. Alright, that guy got away with it. This guy's not going to get away with it. Maybe. I feel like the AI kind of gives up and just tries to maim you. It's like it's just programmed on actual behavior. So Rydog's running, yes, bitter grognard, yeah. Rydog, Kislev, 3 season old against rookie Dark Elves, and he only took a wizard and a chef. Wow. Thing is though with Kislev is, even though they're armor 8, your players are the catchers and they are fragile as wishes. So I'm assuming at 1450 though, you've got a couple of blitzers and a Crocs. You've got the full lineup. That's just brutal, man. Right, guys, do we just go for the touchdown here? I don't think we can stall. Okay, I don't think he levels up though. I think he's right on the cusp. He just needs a cheeky casualty. So we've got 2 turns. We'll see if we can't farm a Kaz out. This is going to be horrid, isn't it? And let's put these guys more in the middle so they can counter strike more effectively. Confirm setup. Let's hit the sweet spot again. High kick. Random hobgoblin or random go. Of course. We're all sitting comfortably. Yeah. And I bet he drops it too. There you go. That guy, bless him. Right. Well sorted, but now I'm a little over 1100. I know, it was so good. Sorted, but now I'm only a little over 1100 to play to rebuild this station. Oh, brutal. Oh. Oh. Hang on, what? You played a stadium where the crowd don't necessarily throw the ball back, it actually stays off the pitch. That's so they just keep the ball. So we've misplayed that, unfortunately, by making it even further for our little guy to walk. However, we can still do a thing. Take the bow, pop him there. Follow up. Let's give them something to fight. So, Bull Centaur. Let's pop you there. Let's pop you there. And then do we go for the block on the Bull Centaur or the pick up first? Pick up first, it'll be fine. He gets it. Right. Just for Sam, we'll one at a time. Okay. 3. Can we get it? He's good to go. So we do have, I think, a profitable block here. And we can chain push our own guy. So that's good. When we get the double push like that, we can push our guy there to box in the Bull Centaur. And he's going to stay there and die and end that turn. Okay. Sorry guys, one sec. And let's go over here and mute. Double push. Okay. Ooh. The thing is, vampires used to be like, if they were like the undead high elves. Okay. So if high elves come out next, do we think the roster will change? Okay, let's go for the turn 16 4th touchdown. And he gets it. Just a really good kick for us. I think he is now, right? Yeah. 17 SPP. He's going to level up. Okay, we're set. And let's kick to the sweet spot. They've got one turn. We did, but I forgot all about him. Oh, that's actually not a bad shout at all. Catch. Catch is definitely on the list. Which I never thought, actually, until we're playing this roster now. I never thought about catch. High elves getting filthy rich. That's cool. Oh yeah, the rosters on the Dugout app were not the most balanced things. All right, Bull Centaur, level up. It's a 9. Break tackle's good. Sure hands is good. Mighty blow is good. Depends who we want this guy to be. I like break tackle, you know. There we go. And his name is Carnage. There we go. Fantastic. That's another good game. I'm just going to wrap up the recording now. Guys, thank you ever so much for joining us and having a chat. And we'll see you again soon. And yeah, Rydog, thanks very much. I'll catch you soon and take care. Let's take